can close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Take a moment to check in with your breath. Just notice where you're at. Is your breath shallow and fast? Is it already getting a little deeper as you notice it? Feel the air coming in as you breathe in through your nostrils. Feel the air going out as you exhale through your mouth. And as you sit here, becoming a little calmer, you notice that your muscles start to relax. They feel soft and maybe just a little heavy. You feel your feet connected to the ground, your toes uncurl. Your bottom settles into the chair where you're sitting. Your fingers relax. Your shoulders untensed. Maybe you take a moment to gently roll your neck, your shoulders, allowing yourself to become a bit more relaxed, feeling yourself connecting with this space that you're in, this room, this chair, connecting with the air around you, the plants, trees, grass that surround you, and feeling what the earth is like beneath you. If you're up in a building, imagining the building as it connects to the earth, as its foundation goes deeper into the layers of the earth. And you feel yourself also connecting more with the earth. Your feet landing on the ground, your energy recentering through your body and connecting down with the earth, growing your own roots that connect you to the center of the earth. Those roots, feeling them as they grow out from the bottoms of your feet, branching out and covering all of the ground around you, connecting you with the topsoil and working their way deeper and deeper through the layers of the earth, connecting to the hard clay below, connecting past the aquifers and the layers of different rock and mineral, until you feel that solid connection with the very core of the earth. You feel the warmth that radiates from the center of the earth. And you feel the welcomeness of home in the center of the earth, the guardian spirits and totems that live there, that are part of the earth's history, the earth's court, the earth's company and regalia. And allow yourself to feel more grounded, more connected, more relaxed. And know that as we head out on our journey in this guided meditation, the earth holds you here securely and feeds you a constant stream of energy, nourishing you and aligning you. Perhaps you can hear the sound of the earth. Perhaps you can hear the frequency of the resonance of the earth. Perhaps you can feel that resonance warming your feet and gently echoing through your bones, aligning the marrow of your bones and directing the flow of your blood and your lymph and the chorus of your cells and the synchrony of your organs as you work together with all of these parts that make you the whole universe of you. Just know that you are taken care of, and you are aligned, and you are whole. And now we're ready to set off on our adventure. And we're heading off to a magical place in the rainforest. Today, we're heading off on a trail. Perhaps you can begin to see it in the distance. Perhaps you notice the wide green tropical leaves. Perhaps you can already hear the chatter of the birds, the hum of the insects. Perhaps you can begin to smell that moist earth and the rich oxygen that comes from all of the trees and all of the living things hanging from the trees, from the ground floor of the forest up to the high canopy. And for a while, we follow this trail, heading along the rainforest. It feels very good to be back in nature. It feels incredibly rich and peaceful and exciting at the same time. As you walk along, you feel yourself shedding the tension, the worries that you had before. None of them really matter anymore. There's really nothing more in this moment than the fantastic greenery around you, the life humming along here. It is just becoming more and more beautiful as you walk along. In fact, it almost feels like a paradise. As you walk along the trail, you see that beneath you, the leaves on the forest floor almost start to have this golden tone to them. And it feels like you are walking along a path of gold. You feel as you step that the earth receives you. It's almost like the earth walks back from underneath you. The earth moves with you under your feet. The earth is receiving your step and holding you up. And as you walk along through the forest, you kind of marvel at this fact that the earth holds you here, that the earth holds you up and allows you to stand straight and walk along. And there are so many beautiful sights as you walk along: the ferns growing along the side, the adorable little mushrooms growing in the cracks of the fallen trees, the birds high up flying around. If you're lucky, maybe you even spot an animal along the way, a deer off in the forest, or a wild boar sniffing along or looking carefully up. Perhaps you see a sloth hanging out in the tree, or some chattering monkeys at some point running along. And as you're walking along, you notice that everything just continues to grow more magical, just continues to grow more beautiful. It's as if the birds are not just singing, there's this Elysian music going along. It sounds like paradise, like the hymns of paradise. And the rays of sunshine that break through the clouds above you feel like a golden beam lighting the earth and lighting your heart from within. And you radiate that light back out, walking along. There seems no end to what you could explore here, no end to the delight. As you are following along the trail, you notice that for a while, there's been a little stream to the side of the trail that you've been following, and you can hear the water more clearly now. You can hear it trickling, and you can start to hear it rushing along. It's a very gentle stream. And so you decide that maybe you'll go over and check out the stream. And you notice that there's a clear little path. It's very easy to follow, and you walk over to the stream. The water is so pure and clean and clear that you know that it's safe to take a sip, and you reach your hand into the water, swallowing some clear refreshment. And as that water goes down, you feel more than refreshed. It just doesn't satisfy just your thirst. It makes you feel healthier, more vibrant. And you're so intrigued with this stream that you splash a little bit of the water gently on your face. Take some more with your hands and run it along your arms gently, gently feeling the water on your body and how it cools you down just a little bit so that you feel fresh. And as you walk along the side of the stream, you notice that going up, there's just a gentle incline, and that the water just starts to make these gentle little pools. You walk for a little way, and you notice that the water kind of pools up in that area and forms a nice little, almost like a pond. And it's so beautiful, you almost stop there, but when you look ahead, you notice that just a ways up, there's another one of these pools. And you go over and take in that one, which is almost more breathtaking than the last. And you notice that there may be some fish swimming in the water and some gentle creatures enjoying the area. And you think, I'm going to go look at the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Each pool more magical than the next as you keep walking upstream, following the trail of the water and looking at its clearness and looking at the rocks as they make these beautiful formations along the stream. Finding this little pool after little pool, each one more beautiful than the last, each one just a little bit bigger, until you see up ahead a great big pool, and you know that this is the place where you're meant to stop for a moment. As you come up to the pool, you see that there is a very comfortable sitting spot right next to the pool, at the edge of the pool. And as you sit down, perhaps you put your bare feet into the water to feel its coolness. And you notice as you're sitting there that the color of the water in this pool is absolutely amazing. As you're looking at it, it turns a deep indigo. that color in between blue and purple. And as you look more deeply into the water, you see that it is like night and day. You cannot think of a color that has more darkness and more light altogether. It is so bright and so dark at the same time, as if the blue were glittering with gold. And for a while, you just sit and look into this pool, mesmerized. It is so peaceful to look into this pool. You can just look into its color and its quietness and its depth, and you feel deep inner peace. It's almost like you're looking into yourself. It's almost like you're looking into the world. It's almost like you're looking into all being and all time. And you realize as you look into the pool that it not only allows you to see, it is a very loving pool. It is a very supportive pool. And it will answer any questions you have. It will bring you clarity in any area where you have doubt, or concern, or worry, or just a question. And so you take a moment looking into these incredible purple-blue waters, where darkness and the glitter of light come together, feeling the peace, feeling the quiet, feeling the loving kindness of this water. And quietly you meditate. Quietly you still your mind. And the water in return offers you clarity. Ask a question, it says. I will show you the answer. Did you realize there was something you wanted to ask the water? Something you wanted help seeing. And no sooner do you pronounce the question from your heart than the water lovingly shows you your answer. It feels like a beautiful wave, a gentle cleansing wave, to receive this answer and this clarity from the water. When you hear the answer, when you see it reflected in the pool's water, you realize that the answer was always here. You always knew. Except now, you feel that you have the strength to act, to be, to live with this knowledge. You feel strong. You feel powerful. You feel whole. And it feels incredible. And you feel abundant gratitude in your heart. And as this gratitude grows, and as your clarity grows, you realize that there's a gentle presence sitting there with you, alongside you at the pool. There is a loving being there with you. Perhaps it is a divine being, perhaps it is a guardian, or someone who has passed on, someone from the angelic realms, someone, or perhaps just the presence of the divine. You know that this is here specifically for you. This is your guardian. And this being is encouraging you to sit up again and start walking around the side of the pool. You walk around the side of the pool together with this lovely being. And then you walk alongside the rock until you come up behind in the back of the pool to a gentle waterfall. You hear the sound of the water coming down. You smell the crispness. You hear that sound of the clear water as it's rushing down and hits the rocks below. And the being tells you, because it is a very gentle water, it's almost like a natural shower. And the being encourages you to step under the water and take a moment to stand there in the flow. And it feels delicious. You stand with your back to the water. You feel it hitting the crown of your head, cleansing the top of your head, and then falling down over the sides of your shoulders. You feel the water dripping down the back of your head, all the way down, washing your back and falling gently at your feet. You feel the water falling over the front of your face and your cheeks and in your mouth. You drink a little bit of that cool, refreshing water. You feel it cleansing your chest and the water dripping down from your fingertips and over your abdomen and your back and all the way down your legs, and you are being cleansed. Every stuck energy, every worry, every pain, every headache, cleansed. Every hurt feeling, every pain inside, cleansed. It feels absolutely delicious to stand in this flow of the water and be cleansed. And the divine being who accompanied you here looks upon you approvingly with a big beaming smile. Yes, this is it. Yes, you are doing the right thing. Yes, you are whole and well now. Yes, you can do it. Yes, You have everything you need. Yes, you are free. And with those words and with that realization, you are transported out from the waterfall shower, wearing new clothes, almost like garments of gold, flowing, comfortable clothes that are light on your body, and gentle sandals that allow you to feel the earth as you walk, or perhaps you decide to go barefoot. You are cleansed and clothed in this new gown, following the trail on the other side of the pool. And this trail is very nice. You're walking through the forest, but everything is crisp and clean. So you stay fresh from your shower. There are flowers growing everywhere. The birds are singing. You continue to walk along, and you realize you have everything you need. You're whole. You're free. And in fact, the rainforest wasn't that far at all from where you were going. Felt like this faraway place. But you realize that just up ahead, all of your family and friends, people you haven't seen for ages, perhaps for lifetimes, are all sitting there enjoying a beautiful picnic meal. And you sit and you enjoy a nice cool drink, delicious fruits and food, and you feel together. You feel welcomed. You feel that you belong. And it feels absolutely wonderful to see these beings and people in your life that you've missed for so long. It is so refreshing. You almost feel like crying tears of joy. And it feels like centuries or eons of time that goes by as you join together and share each other's company until the sun begins to set and they tell you it's time to go home. And so with sweetness, with complete peace, and the feeling of wholeness and love and support in your new clothes, in your cleansed body, with all of the lightness because you've let go of so much, you head home. Perhaps you drove here and you get in your car and drive back home. Or perhaps the trail was just beside your house and you walk up to the gate, into the front door, over to your room, to right here where you're sitting. And with your dreams and your journey and your vision quest and all that you've learned, you come back